I'm going to do some standing meditation today. Hey, Ty. Hey, Jill. You're muted.
Hey, brother minister, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I just sent out a suggestion for a change for this morning's order of service. What I'd like to do is where we have where we are showing Hanif's daughter's song,
Yes.
that you come on and thank Hanif for sending us a song and announce that we'll do that song as the Lift Every Voice and Sing, and then we play it as Lift Every Voice and Sing, because that's what it is. The song is Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Yes. So in that portion of the service and not at the end?
No, I'm saying we play it at the end. I'll call Damu and tell Damu that
okay.
I'm gonna bounce him to next week. And so instead of hearing it instead of hearing Lift Every Voice twice,
Okay.
we just play it as Lift Every Voice. And then where we were going to do the song, because Hanif has invited all these people, I think he should just come on and tell them we are gonna play the song, but we are gonna play it as Lift Every Voice at the end of the service.
Sounds good.
Does that work? Okay.
Yeah.
I've sent the change to you, Bill, and Jeff.
Okay, you just sent it?
I just emailed it.
You just emailed it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, happy anniversary, by the way. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. 30. Okay, here I see it. Yeah. All right.
Did you see the song?
Yeah.
It's actually Lift Every Voice and Sing.
I know. You know what? I thought I thought I responded to it. Maybe I just didn't press enter. But yeah, what I wrote was, hey, let's play it now, but in the future, let's use it as a,
I think we should in the future as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Even though we didn't do it, yeah, okay. I think I got it, Ty, but okay. I don't have the email yet. Oh, okay. Here it is. I think. Yeah, I got it.
Great. Okay. So I'll step out so you can get service started. Morning, Mama Rose. Morning, Sister Angina. Good morning.
Good morning.
Delaney, and good morning, Jill. I've never met you, but good morning.
Good morning.
Well, for those of you that don't know Jill, this is, we're always talking about Leslie Campbell. This is Leslie Campbell's youngest daughter.
I say.
Wow.
And she's joining us from Louisiana.
Ah.
So we're glad to see her today. And who is it? Let's see, I have to get up. And Lanny. Okay, so glad that everyone is with us. Today, I thought we'd do some standing meditation. And, sometimes it's good to get up, and there is such a thing as standing meditation. So first thing, let's have some, I hope you can hear this. Let me know if you can hear it, if you can.
I can hear it.
Good, good. So you can see my African science reading room. This is the African science reading room. I've dubbed my little room African science reading room. So yesterday I was in a Tai Chi tournament, and I took third place in one of the events. I think it was more participation. They let the old guy get a medal. So it was in hand form. And I did a modified 108 movement. And so it was great fun. And where I go for Tai Chi classes is this place called Eastern Ways Martial Arts. And I went there just to learn the 40 short form. This was in this was in like 2004, I want to say. And but at this particular place, Eastern Ways Martial Arts, they have all these different forms and weapons forms: sword, fan, cane, staff, saber. So I learned all these different forms. And then years later, here I'm still doing it. One of the things that I've learned, and I want to share with you all this morning, is a thing called standing meditation. And so the first thing you're going to do, this is to build up our chi. And I want to stay on time. So it's just 10:01 right now. So the first thing, so chi is the vital force in China and Asia. They refer to it as chi. In Japan, they refer to it as ki. In India, it's referred to as prana. In Kemet, it's referred to as ka, or it's also referred to as the noon, the vital force. As a matter of fact, 3 times a day, I do this. Like in the morning, before the sun gets 30 degrees, I bow down to not some invisible being or something, just to the ether, the substance that surrounds us, that actually holds us together. We're familiar with earth, we're familiar with fire, we're familiar with wind or air, we're familiar with water, but the 5th element is what's called the noon or the akash. This is what's holding everything in place. And so to get a like from the universe, I just acknowledge and give thanks for receiving, for holding me together in this body, for holding this earth, this world together in place, for holding this solar system in place, for holding this cosmos in place. And then I do that sometime during the day, usually in the afternoon, like in midday. And then when the sun goes down, I do that again to give thanks for that thing that's holding us in place. But it's also traveling through our system. And so this first exercise that we're going to do, so you're going to take your middle finger, and if you put, on the side of your leg, you can feel like a little, indentation, a little slat. And then we're just going to bend our legs like this and then slowly come up. And once again. And this is building up our Ka, our vital force, whatever name it is. There are many cultures, many languages, and it's used. So I have Jill, I have some cousins that live in, I want to say Gonzales, Louisiana. And they just went to see Earth, Wind, and Fire in Louisiana. And they were showing tapes, videos of them of them playing. And Maurice White, the reason why the group is called Earth, Wind, and Fire is because those were the elements that were primarily in Maurice White's chart. I believe he's born under the sign of Sagittarius, so there's fire. And so he looked at his chart, his astrological chart, and those were the elements that were mostly found. That's why the group is called Earth, Wind, and Fire. All right, now we can stop. And now the next thing we're going to do is another chi building exercise. Let's see, what does this say? Okay, I've been logged in on another device. Oh, I guess one of you guys did that. All right, that's cool. So the next thing, we're going to take our right foot. I guess I need to do my left foot to mirror you, but you're going to put your right foot forward. And we're going to be in what's called a third line stance. So this is first line, a little bit shoulder width is second line, and then a little bit wider is a third line stance. Then we're going to take our hands like this and put it at our belly button, our navel. You know, this is where a lot of us came into being. Some of us are not born immaculately. And so we came in and, you know, we were connected to our mother through our umbilical cord. And that's where a lot of energy is stored, even today within the human body, in this area around the navel or just below the navel. So we're going to take our hands like this, beginning at the center, and then we're going to push out, and then we're going to gather all of the energy and bring it back. So let's try that again. I'm seeing you. Thank you for not just sitting there. And yes, we lean forward, gather all the energy, bring it back, and breathe out and breathe in and push it out. Breathe in as we gather, push out. Breathe out. Yes. You know, my humor is kind of odd. So now I want to say, feel the force flowing. Yes. Okay, now we're going to switch feet. So put your left foot out in that third line stand. Let's see. Let's push back here. Maybe you can see a little bit better. You can't see my feet, but yeah. So you put your left foot forward, same thing, and breathe out. And then gather everything, breathe in and breathe out. That's it. I'm seeing you. That's it. That's good. Now we're going to reverse it. So let's switch our legs back, the right foot forward. And we're going to gather. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale. Yes, keep going. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I see Katabasi with his magnificent beard. And breathe in, bring it in. And out. And in. Out. In. Out. All right, and now let's switch feet. Put your left foot out. And breathe out. And in. Out. Breathe out. These exercises are also referred to as Qigong. Some of you may say, well, why, African Church of the Sacred African Way, why are we doing these Asian exercises? Well, you need to read, okay, we can stop. You need to read Wayne Chandler's Ancient Future, where he shows how even the concept of the I Ching comes from the Igbo tradition. And the I Ching, based on the number 8 and 64, there's 64 codons in the body. And, I know that Baba Tai plays chess. There's 64 squares on a chessboard. These are symbols of life. These actually come from Africa. I don't have time to do it right now to show you, but there are very much similarities. If you look into the Igbo icon and look at some of the Asian icons, you will see the similarities. Maybe perhaps that's why Asians are returning to Africa they're trying to find their home too, because originally the people in China looked like you and me. Okay, the next exercise that we're going to do is we're going to harmonize the triple warmer. And the triple warmer is this area lower dantian, below the navel, the chest region, and then above the head. And so what we're going to do, let me check my time. Okay, it's 10:14. So next we're going to just take our hands, meet right just below our belly button. And then we're going to lift them up. They get around our chin. We're going to flip it over. Stretch it out. And bring it in. Inhale. Flip it over. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is harmonizing the energies throughout our body. As we build up the energies, we want them evenly distributed throughout our bodies. Sometimes you might find yourself, you might have a headache and you don't know why. Sometimes that's from having so much energy in your head. And you need to redistribute it. So we inhale, exhale, slow. Yes, that's right. And inhale, exhale. Knees slightly bent. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. All right. All right. So now we're going to do a standing meditation. It is 10:17, so we still have some time. So this next posture is called holding the moon. Holding the moon, and so we're just going to let our fingers meet, kind of line up, just not right up on our navel, but just like right about here, with our knees slightly bent. Hey, David. All right. And we're going to gaze, try to look through the wall. Just gaze ahead. Follow our breath, follow our breathing. Your breathing is so important. It's something that you don't have to think about, but it becomes very powerful when you consciously focus on your breathing. And when you feel comfortable, you can slowly close your eyes. Slowly close your eyes as you're standing in this posture called holding the moon. Some people hold this posture for 5 minutes and they work their way up, sometimes 30 minutes. Maybe some of you have seen clips where a group of people are trying to push one person over and they can't because that person has developed what's called rootedness. When you feel your mind wandering, just gently bring it back to your breathing, to the inhalation and the exhalation. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you to do, smile. And now slowly, very slowly, open your eyes. And stand up. Let's come back. All right. Well, get my room back. And you can take yourself off mute if you want to make a comment. Oh, Alicia, make sure you tell Aziza that I have, I hope you guys can see this. I have her picture. Minister Alicia's second daughter, Aziza, was into painting. I don't know if she still does, but I have one of Aziza's masterpieces here in the African Science Reading Room. And I'm just going to give you a little tour. This right here, I don't know if you can see. My mother gave me this a long time ago. Now, my mother, she was kind of, I guess people thought she was odd. She collected a lot of different things, but she knew I was into the Divine Mother principle. And she got this, it's made out of burlap sack, but it's Madonna and Child. So I keep that up, and I'm giving you a tour now. So I took this picture. This is at the Temple of Abydos. I don't know if you can see that. Temple of Abydos. And this is one of the original places where Wasir, it was worshiped and identified. And back behind the Temple of Abydos, or Abdu, is a thing called the Osirion, which are these megalithic structures that are, made of the same construction as the Preneters or the pyramids of Kemet. And I took this picture, so this helps to ground me at Abydos. And let's see. Okay, we only got 4 minutes. Just one more thing. I love this. This is a map of the known universe. It has all of the constellations. I got this at the Nature Company. Remember the old Nature Company back in the day? I found this, and it has like black holes, red giants, all the constellations. And if it was dark and I turned it out, it would shine like a nighttime sky.